Thank you so much, ma'am. A very good evening. I'm doing fantastic, I would say. Can't complain. Everything is just hunky dory. How about you? How are you? And how is your day? And how's your day going so far?
Okay, so yes, Pooja, my day is going very well, and my day was great. I am doing great, and yes, everything is going great and hunky dory from my side. So tell me about you that as we are meeting for the very first time. So please introduce yourself first.
Yes, ma'am, sure. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your quick response. And yes, my name is Pooja Thakur, and I hail from Himachal Pradesh. And specifically, I'm from Mandi district. And about
Mhm.
my qualification, I've done graduation, and currently I'm pursuing post graduation. And talking about my hobbies, I love reading books and spending time in nature and talking to like minded people, and these days I've also indulged myself into learning this language and improving my communication skills. Apart from that, ma'am, I've also started my YouTube channel just for the sake of learning this language named Soulful English Journey. So yes, ma'am, this is a brief introduction of mine, I would say. And yeah, I would love to know about you as well, although I have watched some of your videos as well on YouTube, but still I want to know more about you personally.
Yes, definitely. So that's such a lovely introduction. So, there are so many medal beside you. So it is, attracting. So tell me, is it your?
Yes, ma'am. Two are of my sisters.
Mhm.
These two are, other than that, these are mine. I mean, I used to participate a lot in, speeches and uh, all those things, public speaking during my college
Okay.
days. So yeah, I
Mhm.
also had NCC. So because of which I got that exposure, and I used to indulge myself into, I mean, speeches and all. That's how I got these.
That's great. Okay, so Pooja, as you know, my name is Swati and I'm from a very beautiful place, Jammu and Kashmir. I am a homemaker, mother of one child. Talking about my hobbies, I love reading, listening to music, watching movie, and playing badminton. And apart from this, recently I started teaching spoken English to the beginner level people, and I am also enjoying this journey. And just that's all about me. Yes.
That's amazing. Okay, you are from Jammu Kashmir. Okay, ma'am, do you know about that girl, Pratibha Sharma? She's also from Jammu and Kashmir. She's also doing very quite well these
Yes,
days.
yes. I also had a
Yes, as
conversation, I think 2 week ago. Yes. I also have a
okay.
conversation with her and posted that video on my YouTube channel. But personally, I didn't know about her, but I also got to know from, where were she conversing with another YouTuber. So I got to know about that. Yes. So
Okay,
she's
I
from
mean,
the
are
same
you from?
district.
Oh, yeah, I was
Yes.
about to ask this question that are you from the same district or area?
Yes, we are from the same district, and I asked her where you belong. So where we got to know that okay, we are from the same district. So yes, she's doing definitely great, and yes, I love her way of talking, and she has been learning this language I think 4 5 years. So now she is very confident and fluent, as well as very expressive at this language. So I really appreciate her.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. I also had like few couple of days ago I had a conversation with her, and now we are good friends, and I'm
Mhm.
happy to have friend from Jammu and Kashmir as well. And yeah, now
Mhm.
I'm meeting you as well. I
Yes.
am feeling over the moon, I would say, because I love talking to people from different part of India. So yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
I also love to talk people, especially those who are very, neighbor side. So you are from Himachal, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it's feel like
Have you
that you are
ever
very
visited?
near to me.
Yes,
Mm.
yes, ma'am. It's quite near. I mean, not that much far. Like south, south is
Mm.
too far. But yeah,
Yes.
have you ever visited Himachal? I mean, although our
Mm.
states are like similarity
Yes.
in terms of mountains, landscapes, in terms of
Mm.
nature, beauty, and
Yes.
all,
Yes.
our places are, I mean, similar. I mean, have
Mm.
you ever visited Himachal?
Yes, I visited only Dalhousie. Dalhousie is also in Himachal, right? Yes.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
once a time I visited, but I didn't explore the whole area because Shimla, like there are so many, places are in Himachal Pradesh, but I didn't get chance to explore. But I definitely, if I get a chance in future, so definitely I would like to explore the whole area of Himachal Pradesh. So tell me, did you get a chance to explore Jammu and Kashmir? Did you ever visit here?
No, ma'am, not
Mhm.
yet, I would say. But yeah, it isn't there. It isn't my bucket list. I would love to visit. But
Mhm.
yeah, my lot of my uh, relative who are in army, they are
Mhm.
there. I mean, my lot of relative, and they live there in Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir, with family, I would say.
Okay.
That's how
Mhm.
I know a little bit, and they keep on posting, videos and photos like that. That's how I get to
Mhm.
know.
Okay, that's great. So, did you get a chance to explore or visit any other state of India?
No, ma'am. Unfortunately, not so far, because being a student, and yeah, I
Mm.
didn't got any chance. But I have explored some of places, like some of famous places of my state itself, which I have.
Yes.
There are 12 districts in my state, so I have explored like 8 to 6
Mhm.
districts within my state. But yeah, whenever I got a chance, I would love to grab that opportunity, but not yet. But yeah,
Yes.
i
So,
i,
tell me
I
which
know.
place or which state would you like to prefer first to visit?
This fact. First, I would love to visit Northeast, and
Mhm.
not specifically any state, but I would love to visit the whole Northeast, because I have seen some of the pictures of like Meghalaya, and I would love to visit Arunachal Pradesh because the sun rises from there. So I would love to visit that place, and
Mhm.
yes, and after that I would love to visit South side as
Mhm.
well. I would love to know about their culture, because I guess since the time I started talking to people on
Yes.
various platform like Fluency and other apps, I
Mhm.
got to know that within our own country there is lot of cultural difference that we have. Right.
Mhm.
I had also made some of friends from South, so I was one fine day I was talking to her about like our tradition, and our stories that we have related to
Yes.
our tradition. So there is the same story, but the characters are different, and they have a different moral of the story, and we have different moral of the same story. So that
Yes.
was quite new and fascinating, and yeah, I love knowing about different culture and like that. Yes,
Mhm.
ma'am.
That's great. Okay, so I'm so fascinated by the way you talk, the way you express. So tell me, when did you start to learn this language? And okay, so what was the motivation behind that also? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So my story started this year in 2026. It was my resolution to learn
Mhm.
this language, because I have been thinking of learning this language for so many years. It's been 6 years. I mean,
Mhm.
COVID time, I got conscious about importance of this language. Back then, I was aware, but after that I got into college and all. I was busy, I was juggling with a lot of things. I enrolled myself into NCC. Then I also was also doing my college and computer course, all those things, so
Mhm.
I forgot. But this year, I mean, there was a lot of things, small incident that happened, that made me realize that no, Pooja, you have to learn. And yeah, and this was my childhood dream also, to learn this language. I used to see people on the television back then. Those people who used to, there used to be some very few news channels where people used to speak in this language. So I
Yes.
still remember I used to listen to them. I
Mhm.
started listening to this language very way back, I would say, but I was not speaking. So this year, I thought, yeah, let's give it a try, Pooja. So yeah, that is how
Yes.
it started, and yes. Yes, ma'am. And by God's grace and by the guidance of universe, now I'm getting opportunities to connect with a lot of YouTuber and to have conversation with them. So I would
Mm.
say once you have to take only one step, and
Mm.
the universe is gonna guide you for sure, because this happened in my
Yes.
journey. Earlier I was stopping myself. I used to think, I didn't have my personal mobile phone, so back then I used to think once I get a mobile phone I'll start learning this language. But
Mm.
after that I when I once I got into college, I got my own mobile phone, then I started making this excuse that I don't have people around me, I don't have that
Mm.
environment, how can I speak, right? So at that time I used to make this excuse. But this year I thought no matter what happens, and then I started with the ace fluency. Firstly I started for the free, but I was not having good experience for when I was using that app for free. Then I started saving my pocket money, whatever money I used to get from my home I used to save, and I took a premium version of that app, and I started talking to people. And it's been after 3 months talking to people on that app, when I got little bit confidence, then I switched to video calls and virtual method of learning this language by talking to people face to face on a virtually. So yes, ma'am, that's how it started, and it's going amazing.
Mhm. So tell me, first you started your YouTube channel or first you connected with people like with YouTuber? What did you do
No,
first?
ma'am. First, I started my YouTube just for the sake of, so that I can be consistent on my journey. But
Mhm.
yes, in the month of Jan, I started 11th Jan, I started my YouTube channel. But
Mhm.
after that, also, I used to, whatever knowledge I had, I started sharing that with on my YouTube channel. But after that I realized that this is not the way how, I'm just putting whatever I know, I'm putting that on my YouTube channel, but I need to have input in my mind. So
Mhm.
after that I started talking to people, I got to know about ace fluency, and I started
Mhm.
talking to people and I got exposure from there. Then
Mhm.
I watched some of conversational videos. I saw that people are having these kind of conversations, so I thought why not to come out of that
Yes.
comfort zone again.
Mhm.
And that is how I enrolled myself into having conversations with people.
Mhm. That's great. Okay, so tell me first experience when you connected with any YouTube and how was your experience that time? Did you feel nervous that time? So how was your experience that time?
Yes, ma'am, I still remember my
Mhm.
first conversation I had with Rajni, ma'am. I think
Okay.
you might
Yes, I
know her.
know. I think those who are YouTuber, those who are working on their English language, they all know about Rajni Ram, Sunita ma'am, right? Krishma
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Chauhan. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So, I mean, I don't know from nowhere.
Mm.
It was a very sudden incident. I would say it was not premeditated. So, what happened? I emailed her first, but she
Mm.
didn't reply me back. Then after, all of a sudden, I was sitting in a library, and she, messaged on a group that if anyone is there available for
Mm.
conversation. So, I just. I just replied her on spot without thinking for a second, and
Mm.
I went running to my room, and I had conversation with her. I was feeling jittery that time. I was intimidating. I was so damn scared at the time.
Mm.
Every feelings were mixed, but
Yes.
the way she treated me, she made me feel so comfortable, and we had 1 hour conversation. My first
Okay.
conversation was
Mm.
for 1 hour. We didn't realize, and I even didn't realize how that time passed. And that was, that was a good experience that I had, and that pushed me. And after
Mm.
that, I emailed a lot of other YouTubers, and that is how I got this exposure. I would say that was amazing experience, and
Mm.
also uh, like very new experience that was for me,
Yes.
but that was the turning point in my life.
Mm-hmm. That's great. So after that, did you get a chance to have a conversation again with her?
No, ma'am, not yet. But yes, I have this dream, or what can I say? It is. I'm going to manifest one more conversation with her very soon. I
Yes.
would say I believe in a manifestation, and yes, I have this thing in my mind that soon I'm gonna again connect with her.
Yes, definitely. You will connect again. And yes, if you have something in your mind, and we all know that universe work accordingly, right? Mhm.
Yes.
So
Okay.
tell
So do
me.
you?
Mhm. Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, ma'am. I will ask it later.
Okay. So I would like to ask you what kind of practices nowadays you are doing for the betterment of your English in a daily life.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
These days, I mean, I'm in my hometown. It's been a
Mhm.
more than a week, and as such, I'm not doing anything. I'm just listening to this. I'm listening to like conversational videos, podcasts,
Mhm.
and apart from that, I have been connecting to YouTubers. I've been emailing people, and I'm practicing with that. And apart from that, I do even practice with ChatGPT. So these
Mhm.
are the things that I'm doing, and listening is my first priority. As I told you, listening to conversational video, I would say I'm more into listening these days because I think
Mhm.
I need more input. Because
Yes.
when I get back to all my recordings that I had with YouTuber, I have seen that I have very limited words and vocabulary which I'm using, although there are, I have access to more vocabulary and all those things, but still I'm unable to use them when it comes to talking with people on spot. I am unable to
Mhm.
do that. So yes, I'm listening to people more and more, and
Mhm.
I have also indulged myself into more such like conversational video. I'm doing these kind of sessions every single day because I believe that you need to do input and output at the same time, right? You
Yes.
can learn this language by conversing with people more and more. That is going to help you a lot.
Yes, many
So
people what
yes,
they
ma'am,
do,
these are the things.
they okay, that's really great. Many people what they do they always only listening, and they also have this uh, doubt that why they are not able to speak this language, because I think every time they only take input, but when times to give output, so I think they fail to give output. So that's why they are unable to, and they say that yes, I understand English, but unable to speak. So I think it was also happening with you 1 year ago. So now you are also expressing yourself. You're also speaking with different YouTuber, and you are expressing yourself. And in this way, you also get time to output. So I think the more you get input, so as well as you also have to work on your output. In this way, everyone can learn and everyone can speak this language. So just please go ahead. I think you were asking something to me.
Yeah, 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 sure, ma'am. I was asking about manifestation because it's a very closest chapter or topic to my heart. You can see the
Mhm.
secret behind me. I mean, this is one of my favorite books. So, do you also like believe in manifestation and all those
Mhm.
things? Have you ever manifested anything in your life?
Mhm. So I would say like manifestation was also over there in the past. People, make their any, like idea, dream, and when they also execute the plan, and when they get their dream, right? Dream job, or maybe whatever they would like to have in their life. So yes, I believe in manifestation, like whatever you want to do in your life or whatever you want to acquire in your life, you have to make a plan, and you also have to execute that plan. Unless you don't execute that plan, it doesn't work. So definitely I also believe in manifestation. So many people think that manifestation means only you are thinking and you get all the things, but it doesn't work like that. You have to manifest something, and you also have to make plan, and you also do work accordingly that. So in this way you can get that thing. So I don't more focus on manifestation.